Hey, this is Dawn and welcome back to Dawn's Dorky Diary, and today we're going to journal about Disney's Port Orleans Riverside Resort. So here we go! At Port Orleans Riverside, I am shocked how much I love this moderate Walt Disney World Resort. Actually, one of my absolute favorites. It's sprawling. It is ginormous. Absolutely love the size of it because of all it provides, which I'll give you today. Look at you. Woo! Here we go. There are two sections at Port Orleans Riverside. They are Alligator Bayou and Magnolia Bend. In Magnolia Bend is where you'll find the royal guest rooms, which are, like I mentioned earlier, Tiana themed. That's my Louisiana princess. And they have wonderful fireworks on the headboard. They are, of course, queen size beds, and you can just push that button all night long and make the fireworks come alive. So it's a beautiful room, and Princess Tiana is hosting the other princesses to the royal guest rooms. That is at a higher price point than the Alligator Bayou section of the resort. Now the royal guest rooms in Magnolia Bend. And now we're transitioning into Alligator Bayou section of the resort. View from my window in the Alligator Bayou section. 2 queen beds and a pull-down bed. Privacy curtain closed. for a small fee, you have the fishing hole. Fulton's General Store, which is their gift shop. It's a huge gift shop too, and it has everything from resort merchandise to Disney themed items, grab and go food. Riverside also has 4 bus stops, so you can get them on each part of the property because it is so large. Arcade, and that arcade is called Medicine Show Arcade, and it is huge. There are massage chairs. The parents who are so tired from all the park stuff that they want to chillax while their kids are playing video games, or get up and play those video games because they have that air hot. Pac-Man, everything, Tank. Have quite a few views or room types to select. You have a preferred view, a river view, a royal guest room, a king bed, a garden view, a standard view, a river view. I think I've named them all. You have a lot of views to choose from. They have River Roost Lounge, and that is where Yeehaw Bob performs every Wednesday through Saturday. 8:30 shows, sometimes it's about 45 minutes to an hour and a half performance, and you might want to check. They might actually have 2 shows per night for Yeehaw Bob. I thought I remembered that when I was there. But he's well worth it, and some people sit around for the second show. That's how much fun he is. So get there extremely early if you want a seat at all. He's that popular. Such a good entertainer. Boat Rights Dining Hall is their table service restaurant. They have one, and that is it. It really got a bad rap back in the day. I've had it before. I personally didn't love it. The food, of course, very Louisiana themed. To be honest, I thought, I'll probably never come back. Be under new management and maybe critiqued the menu a little bit better, and so hopefully it's changed. Will I try it again? If it's raining outside and there's nowhere else to go, maybe. Riverside Mill Food Court. They have a Cajun chicken sandwich, they have a swamp burger, they have Louisiana themed menus, items, and also regular pasta station, pizza section, French fries, hot dogs, hamburgers, just your usual Disney fare, plus some Louisiana Cajun themed items. And that is where you will refill if you bought a refillable mug. That is your quick service restaurant. Again, it is called Riverside Mill Food Court. And you can find a little bit of everything there. They do serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And Boat Ride Dining Hall again. So try it and see if you like it, but you might not want to waste your money at it. They do also have Muddy River's Pool Bar and River Roost. So those are your 2 bars at Port Orleans Riverside. And now that I think about it, they actually should have another one on the Magnolia Bend section of the resort, because the Alligator Bayou section is closer to River Roost, because that's inside, in between Fulton's General Store and Boat Rights and the quick service, which again is Riverside Mill Food Court. And Muddy Rivers is right outside there at Old Man Island, which is their feature pool. But on the Magnolia Bend side, there's really no kind of outdoor bar area whatsoever, and that's a good little walk. I mean, that could be a 10-minute walk for some people. Could be longer, could be shorter, but that's a large section of the resort, and it's on the other side of the Sassagoula River with 2 or 3 bridges you can use to cross back over. But, you know, I'm surprised they don't have like a stationary or a kiosk type little bar thing. You know, the more money they can make, you'd think they would have something over there. But you remember, you also have reciprocal use of Port Orleans French Quarter, which is just a stroll away, a horse-drawn carriage away, a Surrey bike or bicycle away, walk or water taxi away. And again, with Port Orleans Riverside as well, you do have a water taxi or access to Disney Springs, which is a terrific benefit in a moderate resort at Walt Disney World. So you have bus access to all the parks and a water access to Disney Springs. And again, reciprocal use of French Quarter, Port Orleans French Quarter as well. And they do have a restaurant there, and they have a bar there, 2 bars actually, one outside by their pool and one on the inside, and a wonderful gift shop as well, and arcade. So again, you can use their items. Port Orleans French Quarter and Port Orleans Riverside are sister resorts, so they actually share their amenities. So another bonus in this moderate resort. Like I mentioned earlier, Port Orleans Riverside actually has a lot of swimming pools. You have 3 quiet or leisure pools in Alligator Bayou section of the resort, and 2 in the Magnolia Bend section, plus your feature pool, Old Man Island, which has a slide. The slide actually has a name. I think it might be something mudslide, not quite sure. And so you have a lot of swimming pools to choose from. And again, reciprocal use of your French Quarter pool, so you could go on down and use that one if you wanted to for some reason. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't imagine you leaving 6 swimming pools though at Port Orleans Riverside to go down to French Quarter to use their pool. But Scales, the water slide, it's a sea serpent down at French Quarter, would kind of be fun to just go down. Even if you, for fun, this is how stupid I am, ran from Port Orleans to French Quarter just to go down Scales and then left and ran back to your resort. I have no idea why I thought of that. And just grab a drink while you're there on the way back. Okay, so plenty of recreation to choose from. You also have your movie Under the Stars. So that's a select nights of the week at dusk, usually after the campfire experience at the resort. So movie Under the Stars, and again, to get your local movie listings, you will get that at your lobby concierge desk to keep you updated, so you don't miss out on your favorite Disney movie. What is your favorite Disney movie? Mine is, what is mine? I think mine's Beauty and the Beast. Yes, that's my favorite Disney movie. What is yours? I'm interested in knowing. I'm interested in knowing which resort you like better, Riverside or French Quarter. Let me know. Or any resort at Walt Disney World for that matter, but I like Port Orleans Riverside just because that has more to offer, and I'd have to run down from French Quarter, but I like the size of French Quarter, so I'm all over the map. Let me know. At Port Orleans Riverside, if you drive your car, you will pay an additional fee for parking. If you've rented a car, you will pay additional fee for parking. So that is something they've added the past few years that you might not know about. Also, the resort mainly sleeps 4, but the Alligator Bayou side can sleep 5, but there are only an allotted amount of rooms that can sleep 5. So again, with the Magnolia Bend side that actually has some of the rural guest rooms, that sleeps 4. The Alligator Bayou side, some of that side can sleep 5. If you have a larger family, you might actually have to purchase 2 rooms. It can get really pricey. So I just wanted to let you know that as well. So thank you.